Less than 2 minutes to take down. That's crazy. 1 minute and 53 seconds to be exact.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be getting into why I switched from the Big Agnes Fly Creek UL 2 to the Gossamer Gear the 1. Let's get into it. Why did I switch from the Big Agnes UL 2? It is a really good tent. I enjoyed it. It's very durable. I mean, it got me through storms and other wind storms and things like that. I thought I could upgrade and get something better. The reasons why I didn't like it, number one was the front entrance. I could not stand the front entrance, entering in from the front and coming out from the front. Honestly, be honest with you, it was hard to take a piss in the middle of the night trying to do it like that. And I have to do it several times a night. I don't know, I've got a small bladder, I don't know what's going on there, but probably should get that checked. The second thing was the Rainfly. The Rainfly, there was so many little components that you had to like go under and unclip and reclip and this and that and tighten up. Didn't really like that. It's marketed as a 2-person tent, but it's more of like a 1.5-person tent. Really not that much room in this tent, and to put 2 people in it is quite a stretch. Also, it's generally kind of heavy in terms of ultralight tents, which is why I went with the Gossamer Gear the 1. This is a trekking pole tent. It's not a freestanding tent like the Big Agnes Fly Creek. This tent is lighter. It's coming in at 17.7 ounces. You got to add on some of your like stakes and stuff like that. So I think it gets up to like 21 ounces. So almost, I mean, I'm minusing about a pound and some change. We're going to see how easy this is to set up for a stupid person like me, as well as look at the space inside.
We're going to time how fast it takes for me to set up this Gossamer Gear the 1. The door's going to slam in 3, 2, 1. And we're going to put these to about 125 on both. That part up. Okay, and that's a wrap. That was under 5 minutes. Got a little technical difficulties, which pretty much highlights the fact that you need to pick like a really good place that doesn't have wind, but so I'm thinking it probably would be done in 4 minutes. Gossamer Gear the 1, guys. What did you think of that setup? I thought it was extremely easy. You know, very much quicker than the Big Agnes Fly Creek that I used to have. Also, the takedown was extraordinarily easy as well. I feel like I'm going to be saving minutes and minutes off of each day that I'm setting up and taking down, which is exactly what you want to do to increase your efficiency. Now, as we saw in some of those earlier clips, site selection is going to be critical for this tent because of the amount of surface area that it has. Getting under natural wind breaks, such as trees or deeper in the woods, if you're going to set this out wide open, probably not going to be smart. There is so much space in this tent, so much more than I had in my Big Agnes Fly Creek. Easy to cross your legs, have breakfast, weather out some storms. An additional thing I do like about the ample space is the fact that hopefully your sleeping bag and you aren't going to be touching the walls of the tent. As a single walled tent, this is going to experience condensation, which is what I'll get into next, is the ventilation. There's a lot of ventilation ports in this tent. I've never had a single wall tent, but I understand that is exactly what you want, is to increase the airflow and to have an ample amount of vents so you can actually get rid of some of that air. Here's a picture of the front side of the tent. And if you are experiencing a ton of condensation, leaving the tent fly drawn back like this is going to really, really help that massively. I'm going to set my timer. We'll see how fast we can take it down. kind of like the cattle ranchers, you know, in the rodeo where they're like, time. Less than 2 minutes to take down. That's crazy. 1 minute and 53 seconds to be exact. Let me know if you have any questions or want to see any other kind of views of this tent. I can send you some pictures. Or if there's any recommendations on how I could set this up better, that works too. I forgot to film an ending, so this is it right here. So I hope everyone has a great day. We'll see you for the next video.